from your local news source. This is ABC 27 News at 5.
Bill would also be so incredibly grateful for the support and love being shown by the community. He truly loved to serve for the last 40 years.
Good evening, I'm Alicia Richards.
I'm Valerie Pritchett. Hundreds said their final farewell today to Lebanon City Police Lieutenant William Lebo, who was killed in the line of duty last week.
This morning, more than 100 vehicles participated in a procession from the funeral home in Lebanon to Giant Center in Hershey for a celebration of Lebo's life. And that is where we join Taylor Tosheff tonight. Taylor.
Yeah, good evening. Lieutenant Lebo died last Thursday in the line of duty, but his legacy will live on for many years to come. And today, thousands of people gathered at the Giant Center today to pay their respects to a man who served his community for 4 decades. A celebration of life for a man who devoted his life to serving and protecting others. A processional for Lieutenant William Lebo began in Lebanon City. A sea of police lights following behind Lieutenant Lebo's body on the way to the Giant Center for his celebration of life.
We are here today to celebrate the extraordinary life of my husband and your Lieutenant, William Lebo.
Inside, an outpouring of love and support filled the seats and salutes as his American flag-draped casket passed by.
Thank you to the community for literally holding us and our families up during this time.
Lieutenant Lebo's wife, Laura, detailing the life the two of them shared.
The universe brought Bill and I together through a series of points of light, almost a roadmap.
The two met in 1984, but it wasn't until 24 years later they went on their first date and married shortly after.
There's a movie line somewhere that says, I would rather have 30 minutes of wonderful than a lifetime of nothing special. I was blessed to have 14 years of wonderful. He was my everything.
Standing next to Lieutenant Lebo's wife was Lieutenant Eric Sims. Lieutenant Lebo was his mentor and friend.
Lieutenant Lebo was my first lieutenant and the OIC of my platoon. Bill always had a certain way with words. Bill also had a larger-than-life personality, and he could be quite eccentric at times.
Like the way he chose to get to work some days.
He took a pogo stick, he used a mini Segway, he rode his bicycle, and he even used his mother-in-law's jazzy scooter.
Lieutenant Lebo joined the Lebanon City Police Department in 1982. He was promoted to sergeant in 2002 and then became lieutenant, serving 40 years on the force and preparing to retire on May 1st.
He was a great shift leader. He would invite his guys out to ride around the streets of Lebanon in his Model T, and he would take us to the local diner, but he always picked up the check. If we tried to pay, he would wave his hands and say, please, don't even give it a second thought.
And while on the job, he enjoyed showing younger officers the ropes, how to be on the lookout for danger, and the importance of talking to community members and becoming a friendly face.
Lieutenant Lebo would be incredibly proud of the brotherhood his family members of the Lebanon City Police Department have shown during this time, as well as the love and bonds shown from all of our Lebanon County police agencies. Bill would also be so incredibly grateful for the support and love being shown by the community. He truly loved to serve for the last 40 years.
And Lieutenant Sims mentioned the brotherhood of law enforcement and the support shown over the past week, and that's definitely something we've seen throughout our reporting, and it's clear that Lieutenant Lebo made a huge impact on his community. Reporting live in Hershey, Taylor Tosheff, ABC 27 News.
Thank you, Taylor. And as Lieutenant Lebo is remembered, we spoke with Detective James Gluckman, president of the Greater Harrisburg FOP Lodge 78. While he did not know Lieutenant Lebo, he shared insight during our newscast about the police community and the effect the lieutenant's murder had on it, and also on those Lieutenant Lebo protected and served.
I'm sure a lot of them will be reaching out to our brotherhood, our fraternity, and as well as professionals, and coming together as a group. is going to be really important because every one of us grieves in our own way, but you're all experiencing the same thing in different levels, and the community's hurting as well.
Glucksman noted many of the officers there were back out on the streets immediately after the service and says the mental and emotional effects will last for a while.
We know many people want to watch the entire memorial, so we have it on our website, abc27.com.